Hello everyone, Seattle Forge here with a new video in my recently purchased IS-6 tank. I didn't know that much about or didn't think was very impressive, but then I got one anyway and I really like this tank. Since I'm an idiot, it suits my playstyle immensely. Overly aggressive, it'll take care of it. So we got this 45% game in my IS-6, and the point of this video is really about teamwork and playing with class. And I ended up with a good bunch of teammates over on this flank. Kind of surprised me. I actually found myself adjusting my play and taking a few more risks than I usually do, which is probably stupid because I take way too many risks. But it's a game, right? Tanks are just made of pixels. Doesn't cost you anything. So I'm going here on this Karelian flank, and I have a giant Japanese heavy with me, and one of those Ripper Patton, Korea Pershing things. And so I kind of discounted the Ripper Patton as not being all that important, since so many Muppets seem to be playing them. They're getting free play in them after clicking and pressing W a few times on the North American server. But how wrong I was. So Tiger P shows up and I blast it right in the only place on the tank I can't pin it, that front band with my 175mm penetration gun. We've got 3 tanks to deal with here. I of course have this Japanese super heavy with me, which should be confidence inspiring. The KR is taking a support position, trying to find a way in, but not getting in the way. And this Tiger P is pissing me off, and I don't like the fact that I've got 2 flanks to work with here. And I really don't know how the armor works on this tank. I haven't figured out what the angling is or not angling is. Certainly didn't have it worked out here. I know that they can be frustrating to penetrate, so I took a few extra chances. So we got this Panther 88 and this Tiger P, and we've put a couple into the Tiger P here as a team. And they haven't been terribly effective against us. But I don't want to just sit here. I'm watching the teams were winning, but the team's hit points were kind of melting away here, and this could get protracted. So I make a decision that I want to push up, and it looks like the Oni wants to push up too, so just do this, and I'll worry about the side shots. And yes, I take one. Go after the 88. Tracked. And I can really wait to get my gun back up and get something in one of these soft targets. And a Ferdinand hits me in the side for no damage, which is fantastic. The Panther 88 takes a beating, and he knocks out my gun. And that gun is out for the game, since it was taken out once already, and I repaired it. But we finished the 88. This Tiger P doesn't stand a chance. Need to get past the gun of the Ferdinand. And I think I'm going to pick up the Tiger P here. But no, the KR comes around. And by the way, I like how he scooted out of the way there. He didn't impede my progress as I'm moving on to the next target. He just got out of the way, and then he circles back up and comes with us. And we know that we have to deal with this Ferdinand here and anything else that comes along the way. So this KR is playing smart. He's playing real smart. So he's letting us tank, he's letting us get out in front, and he's supporting with fire. And it made a huge difference. So I've got this annoying, some other kind of tier 8 premium Ripper Patton, Korea Patton Pershing thing. And I whiff a few shots here. Not proud. Not proud. But I will get him. He will be mine. And of course my teammates here are supporting, which is fantastic. The Pat comes into the open, finish him off, and then move up into the cap and deal with this Ferdinand. So the Oni is way ahead of me. And my pal in the Ripper Patton is going to use his speed to take the right flank on this Ferdinand. And it's great because this Ferdinand won't know where to put his gun. And the Oni is going right at him. Not terribly aggressively, but going straight at him. I decide I'm going to circle around, hopefully get a decent shot at the Ferdinand, especially with the broken gun. I don't want to be peeking and poking with an IS-6 with no gun depression and broken gun. And the Ripper Patton on our little squad here is making a great play coming up from behind and on the opposite flank, and this guy has nowhere to turn. And the Oni is going in for the ram kill, but I'm a ninja in a big Soviet heavy tank. Alright, so it looks like the remaining enemy team is pretty much all up on top of the hill over there, and they're dispatching the remainder of our team, and this is still close. I know it's 10 to 8, but it's still close. And they do have a number of good guns over there, and they do have a really good player on the other side still left, at least compared to me. I find it a little intimidating. So moving up towards the cap, and the Ripper Patton and the Oni decide that that's where they're going to hold out. And I decide that, you know, there's a really good chance that they come over and reset us, or they can snipe at us from the hilltop there, which they seem intent on doing. And the Oni, I didn't think was going to be able to hide his bulk behind that rock for very long if they pushed it around. And look, they are making a push over here and get us. So I decide I'm going to go up to the hill and see if I can lessen their numbers a bit or keep them up there and help with teammates trying to get in the cap. And we have an AT-15 on our team, who just seems lost. He seems utterly lost. He's not providing any value whatsoever. We'll win despite him. So I get into a bit of a tussle with this medium tank here, and it ends as it should with me taking him out. I decide to push back up onto the hill. I'm hoping that the Spice Panzer doesn't get a pop down at me. He seems to be more inclined to shoot at the cap. And I see that we have a couple of more Tier 8 premium mediums, and one of them seems to be itching to make a break for the top of the hill as I come up here, which I thank him for. I really want to thank him for just running out into the open and letting me take him out. So I keep my hull pointed towards the other premium, and I want to take out that sniper at the top of the hill with my broken gun, and he's moving around, and I'm actually getting nervous here, but fantastic. Get him, but I'm taken out of the game. The game is out of my hands now, and it's up to my pal in the cap circle and the useless AT-15. So you notice that the Oni was taken out, you know, from the top of that hill. He really didn't do a good job of either hiding himself. Maybe he was taking shots. I'm not sure. Couldn't see it from this angle. But the enemy premium is now making his way over to the cap to try to get a reset. Our AT-15A is not doing anything. Not at all. Really have no idea. Maybe he's still trying to look for people on top of the hill. I would have thought it was clear that that wasn't where the game was happening anymore, but no, he's still going to snipe the top of the hill, I guess. So, all right, here is our pal, and he is approached from behind and takes off, and the enemy KR shoots into the rock, and I'm begging our KR to use APCR to seal the deal, at least help seal the deal. And he plays this pretty well. A little tiki pokey. He's a little bit more patient than the other KR, and the other KR came in on fewer hit points. And we get a cheeky one there, and don't get his return shot. And we bounce one there, so the clock is still running. We only have a few hit points to take off of him, and he gets very brave and decides he can absorb the damage and trade at this point, and he puts it away. Really great play. That guy played a fantastic round as a support tank and then came up big at the end. I end up with nearly 5,800 win 8, first class badge, some other stuff, top damage. Red Blue, our KR, great game by him. Thank you for the teamwork. Thanks for being a great supporting tank. Anyway, that's that. Thank you very much.